here. We just got done with completing our 10,000 steps. We went on a little jog today, and I try to get at least 2 jogs in per week. So today was Monday, beginning of my work week, so worked till 4 p.m., got off, came, did my jog, got more errands to run today. Gonna make sure I have my meal preps ready for going into work. So yeah, maybe I'll show you a little bit more of my day before we call it a day. So, right.
Good morning, everybody. I'm trying to wake up. I gotta get dressed, get ready. Typically taking a shower the night before. Luckily, we already have our meal preps set up, and we just have to get everything in order, get to our parking spot, and walk in to work. So let's get this day started. Just give me a couple seconds. All right, let's get going. Good morning, everybody. Well, we're here. Let me just show you about my morning. I'm about to head out. I have to head out to work, go into the office. Some of the items I normally pack is my backpack, so my lunch, protein shake, chicken bites, some workout clothes, a normal bag. I have a package to ship. So let's head off and get on our way to work. Good morning, everybody. Austin here from the Trying to Adult channel. We made it to our parking garage. We made it to Tuesday morning. Well, we got a couple blocks to walk into work, and we'll get our day started. Well, hello there, channel. We just left 7-Eleven. Had to pick up some waters. I apparently forgot my water bottle. So let's do a little quick talk. I'm on my first break. I had to pick some water up. Got a bunch of work to do. Today's one of those rare days during the working week that I have to do or work both jobs. I have to help out with an interview at the day job. The night job. So after work, a little bit of errand time and downtime, but I gotta get shit done, and yeah, lots to do today. So nobody talks about the exhaustion that comes with working 2 jobs. Unfortunately, in my position with my night job, I'm in a lead position. I could easily be the manager with my extensive security history. And one of these days I'll go over that. Little background. Over 10 years of security experience doing high profile security, but enough of that. We're gonna get back to the office and get back to work. Well, we made it on our lunch. It's lunchtime. We're in a lovely park getting our steps in today. Apparently I don't have to go in and help my manager with an interview at the night job, so I'm glad for that. Go walking after work. Then I gotta go pick my mom up from the airport. Yes, I do things for my mom. So, do that later. She's coming back from Hawaii, so I hope she had a good time. I let her borrow one of my cameras. But I'm just keep walking for now. So, Thursday night I have to help my manager out with an interview at the night job, so it's not terrible. Keeps my week busy. All right, let's get our steps in. Well, we made it off work. Walk into the parking garage, go in my car. Honestly, I'm exhausted. Today's been a busy day. Helping with training, had to get a lot of report writing, different things done. So I think I'm gonna just go home and watch some anime and veg out. Exercise later in the day when it cools off. It's pretty warm today. And then late tonight I have to go pick my mom up from the airport. So we're here, we're making it work. We're adulting with our schedule.
Good morning, everybody. We made it to Wednesday, second day of the week in the office. It's about 6:50 a.m. Still waking up here, but we gotta head in there. We have stuff to do. We have training to do for a new employee. We have stuff to write. We have documents to review. Bit boring, but we're trying to adult. We have to be able to pay our bills, and we have to just be responsible overall. I got home late last night. I had to pick my mom, my niece, and my nephew up from the airport. So yeah, we're here and get through the day, and we have some stuff to do afterward. After work, one of my buddies hit me up, so I'll be hanging out with people I know much later today. So we're trucking through. Yeah, so it's tough to, stay positive, but it's something you got to do when you have bills to pay. I definitely don't want to end up homeless. There are definitely challenges living in California and being homeless, and you can see it just driving down the road. I'm grateful for where I am in life. It's tough to get to where I am. College degree, 2 jobs, 2 vehicles. I don't drive new vehicles, but that's okay with me. I'm just happy having what I have. Okay, so let's get our ass to work.
Got my waters from 7-Eleven. Last break of the day. The day's almost over. Head back to the office, and less than an hour and a half to go. It's a small trek back to the office. Got my waters at about 7-Eleven. Getting close to the end of the day. I'm excited for that. Going into the office isn't terrible. Get to see my coworkers. I'm productive regardless if I'm home or in the office. I always have work to do. Keeps me busy. I'm definitely a bit of a busybody, so let's end this day on a good note. Got some more documents to review, and let's get it. Well, hey there, channel. We're on our lunch break. Day 4 of 6 of our work week. Normal day job, day 4 of 5. So we're out here getting our steps this morning on our 15-minute break, adding to the 1,500 or the 10,000 step count for the day. Usually I get about 1,500 steps or upwards of 2,000 in this early morning walk, but we're here, we're working hard, we're getting to where we need to be in life, and everything comes with challenges, but as long as we keep at it, we can usually get to where we want to be. So let's finish out this walk strong and enjoy our day. Well, how's it going, everybody? We made it to the end of our work day, and again, we're trying to get our steps in today. Today's one of the days of the week that I go jogging. So typically I'll go out, hit some trails along the river. See the river in the background. Yeah, I'm gonna do a bit of a jog, and I'm off work. It's a busy day, compiling documents, reviewing documents, revising Word documents. So we're here, we're gonna jog, we're gonna get our exercise in, and we just have a few hours before our interview at job 2. We're assisting with an interview of a potential new employee, so hopefully that goes well. A few of my coworkers are leaving for other jobs, and granted, the one that's mostly leaving is because he just had a child. You know, he's close to my age, and he needs something that pays at a higher rate, and it's totally understandable. I'm completely supportive of that. As lead security under my supervisor and manager, I want the best for the guys that I work with, and I want to provide an opportunity for them to come back if they ever need a second job. But juggling 2 jobs as a parent is difficult. 2 of my female coworkers do have children, and they juggle, and things are a challenge for them. But we're gonna jog it out, and we're gonna get our exercise in because cardio is important. So let's do it. Well, this is definitely one of the better views on my jogs. I like to come here periodically, even though we're only doing about 2.5 to 3 miles. I mean, it's intermittent. Walk, jog, walk, jog, walk, jog, full sprint. So you can see the perspiration, sweating. It's one of my favorite places to come to jog. Not anywhere near as good of shape I have been in the past. Not the fastest I've ever ran a mile is probably like 7 minutes. Never done sub 7 minutes. Not very fast. Put a lot of my time into strengthening myself, lifting, a little bit of martial arts. So I can definitely say my strength outdoes my speed. I mean, my best on bench pressing and curling is much higher than my running, much higher on my squatting and leg presses. So, I mean, at one point I was hitting 455 on the bench press as my PR. You know, curling upwards of 85 pounds. So definitely not there either, but those are the challenges when you have multiple jobs to balance. You have to make sure you pay your bills because surviving is a priority, and I definitely have hobbies. So yeah, we're gonna continue our jog. Well, everybody, we just got done cleaning up the patio. We're gonna do a little bit of weightlifting before we head to our interview. Already got the sauna running right now, so it takes a little while for it to warm up, but a little bit of leaf blowing out here. Got the sauna on. It's at 103 degrees. It's going up. It's already an 86-degree day, so it's a bit warm, but I think it's important to use the sauna because it has some health benefits. The infrared light penetrates your skin, helps burn fat, internally heats your body. So there's some uses. We're gonna do a bit of bicep curls, then take a shower, use the sauna, take a shower, and head off to the interview. All right, let's go. Let's lift. Get some exercise in. Well, we finished our interview. It was good. Looks like we're gonna hire the guy.
Good night so far. Can't complain. Got to use my sauna. Finally gonna get to go home. Completely fine with that. I got other stuff to do. Tomorrow's Friday. Give you a little update. And, you know, might take some time to tell you about my professional work history, or actually the night job work history, and how long I've been doing this, how I balance things, how I make sure I get sleep and try to eat healthy. Obviously, it's a little difficult to balance things. I have to sacrifice my social life, but all right. We'll end Thursday here. Well, everybody on the channel, we made it to Friday. We're partway through our day, and our week's almost over. It's been a busy week, and we have a busy weekend. So, we're on our goal of getting to our 10,000 steps a day. We got started. We're gonna hit that goal, but we're gonna take it a little easy because we're still gonna have to walk at work tonight. Yes, I'm walking by a fence where a dog's barking. That's your standard California neighborhood. So, lots of dogs. Everybody has dogs. I have a feeling that a lot of California dog owners don't actually take care of their animals because their animals are just frustrated, angry barkers. But whatever, people have their own choices. We're just here trying to be our own adult, work hard, make money, have hobbies, try to afford life. Again, California's expensive. Didn't always go as planned, or don't always go as planned, but I was able to get off work, head over to my mom's, mowed her lawn, did some yard work for her. Now we're gonna get to the security job and get our weekend started. So we'll end things here and have a great time, everybody.